Okay, class. So let us look at something called SWOT analysis. Okay, S stands for strength. Okay, W stands for weakness. O stands for opportunities, and T stands for threats. Okay, how can we find the strength, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats of a business? Answer is by doing business environment analysis. Right? They are all part of the business environment. But first thing we will do is that we'll try to understand strength, weakness, opportunities, and threats. What are they? Okay, all right, let's do it. So, a strength, look at this, very nice. This gentleman lifting the weights. A strength is an inherent capacity which an organization can use to gain strategic advantage over its competitors. What is your strength? Tell me, Mr. Sir, my strength is that I'm a quick learner. My strength is that I am always punctual. I am regular. My strength is that I can work hard. I have no problem. I can work, 18 hours a day, and I will not get tired. I don't get tired. That's my strength. My strength is that I can play a certain sports really well. My strength is public speaking. All that sort of stuff, right? So, what is the strength of a company? So, the strength of a company needs to be seen vis-a-vis whatever is the strength of other companies. Okay, whatever a particular company is good at. So, strength is inherent capacity which an organization can use to gain strategic advantage over its competitors. Example they have given is that, hello, one company is there in the research and development skill. This company is ahead in terms of research and development, okay, to make new products in comparison to other companies. If that is the case, then this company knows, right, that this is our strength. Others don't even have that. So when you look at Apple, you think, and you must think that their research and development department must be way ahead than other companies, because Apple keeps surprising customers with latest features and latest material in their systems, isn't it? So that is the strength of that company. Okay, so why strength and all we will see, but strength, we understand what is the strength. A particular business is too ahead in certain terms. Maybe Apple's strength is that it has a kind of following in the consumer community, that people are willing to spend whole night in queues in order to get their hands at the first, you know, whatever the latest product which has been launched. So it has a huge amount of PR in the market, which very few companies enjoy. That is also the strength. So effectively, what will and what should a business do when it comes to strength? They should use their strengths in strategy making, right? When they make strategy, they should understand that these are our strengths and we must play by our strengths. Yes or no? Yes. Okay. So businesses should use their strengths in policy making, in strategy making. Whatever they are trying to do in the future, they know that, boss, we have a very strong PR. So when we launch a product, this much sale is pakka. So the pricing should be this, that even within the first few weeks or something like that, we should be able to retrieve all the investments we have made buying this product. Not everybody enjoys that kind of strength, so other guys will think three times, four times before taking so much risk and investing so much. Apple may not, because Apple knows that whatever is there, there is this much amount of population who is definitely going to buy our product. Strength. Okay. Now, weakness. What is a weakness? We understand what is a weakness, right? What is your weakness? My weakness is Maggie, right? My weakness is, sir, movies. My weakness is cricket, sir, because if cricket is there, I cannot do anything. If good movie is coming, no, sir, or if Salman Khan movie is coming, I definitely have to watch. Exam, I don't care. Right? My weakness is songs. I keep listening songs. My weakness is reading completely boring, completely useless stuff all the time. Facebook and WhatsApp and Instagram. That's my weakness. I spend so much time unnecessarily. What is the weakness of an organization? A weakness is an inherent limitation or constraint which creates a strategic disadvantage. It's the same thing. Strength gives a strategic advantage and weakness creates a strategic disadvantage. Okay. Now, what can be the weakness of a particular company? Weakness of a particular company could be this, saying that, hey, company makes a particular kind of product. Okay, right? And that particular product is bringing 75% of revenue to this company. Now, if that product, for some reason, customers start moving from that product to some other product, okay, then directly this company will get a big hit in their top line, bottom line. It will just completely decline. So it's a big weakness. Ideally, this business should have many more product lines, and each product line should not contribute more than 5 to 10% of revenue. But it is a weakness. Products cannot be made at the instantly just after formulating a strategy. So the business has to live with this weakness for some time and then make strategies now so that in long term or medium term they should be able to take care of this weakness. So anyways, if there is a weakness and a business organization knows that we have a weakness, what should they do? So they should try to minimize the impact of their weakness. Because immediately they cannot do anything about it, so they should try to minimize the impact of weakness for the moment. Okay. Opportunity. An opportunity is what we understand the word opportunity. I don't need to explain it to you. There is an opportunity there. Okay. So now let us quickly have a look. What is the definition here? So an opportunity is a favorable condition in the organization's environment which enables it to consolidate and strengthen its position. So it enables it to take advantage of the opportunity and grow bigger, grow better. Yes, as simple as that. Yes. So basically, company is making a certain product. Let us say company is making commercial car. It also has a lot of electronic gizmos and all that sort of stuff. Company is also making hybrid cars, which means what? It actually runs on petrol, but for some time it also runs on electricity because there is some real innovation going on there. So that overall petrol consumption is less, mileage is more, and all that sort of stuff. And suddenly there is an announcement saying that all the cars must be electric by year 2030. It's an opportunity for this company because it already has invested in R&D quite a bit in order to see how they can go from cars which are based on fossil fuels to electronic cars, electric cars, right? So that becomes an opportunity. So some favorable condition in the environment which can be taken advantage of in order to strengthen the company's business is opportunity. Okay, so what should a business do? Oh, it should capitalize opportunities. Capitalize opportunities. That's a business should do. Okay. And what is a threat? Threat is something in the environment which is going to upset the condition of the company, right? A threat is an unfavorable condition. Opportunity is a favorable condition. Threat is an unfavorable condition in the organization's environment which creates a risk, causes damage to the organization. Reports. So this is really dangerous. A danger in the environment. Best example of a danger is Airtel and Vodafone and Idea and other companies were charging a huge amount of money for calls, for SMSs, for almost everything. And suddenly Geo came. Imagine what was running in the mind of Airtel and Vodafone. And suddenly Jio came, it became a big threat. And that continues right now. Now Airtel and Vodafone, we hear that they are talking to each other and to see how to kind of take care of the threat that Jio poses for them. So, if there is a strong new competitor in the market providing similar product, that is a big threat. So, what should be the strategy? Neutralize threats as much as possible. Neutralize the impact or damage that the threat can cause to the organization. Okay, so now we are definitely learning a very valuable thing, SWOT analysis. Every business should do SWOT analysis, and SWOT analysis should be the criteria to start making the policy decisions. But how should the business do SWOT analysis? They have to scan the business environment. Internal business environment they have to scan to find out their strengths and their weaknesses. And external business environment they have to scan in order to find out opportunities and threats. So as far as opportunities and threats are concerned, business can look at external environment, and as far as strengths and weaknesses are concerned, business can look at their internal environment, external and internal environment, right? And I would like to quote one sentence because there is a question that the author has asked on this particular sentence, saying that look, the process of strategy formulation in a business, you know what, it starts with it starts with the appraisal of the external and internal environment. Appraisal means analysis. The strategy formulation, the process of strategy formulation, the process of making strategy starts with appraisal of internal and external business environment, so that the business can understand the strengths and weaknesses, and the business can understand the opportunities and threats. And then what to do? It capitalizes the opportunities, it neutralizes the threats, it uses its strength to capitalize opportunities and neutralize the threats, and it tries to minimize the impact of its weaknesses. That's the whole deal. Okay, so now please can I just write this down for you, because there is a question, and I think you know what, I would like you to remember this. If anything, there is a question which will ask you: the process of strategy formulation starts with what? So let me just fill that up. It starts with appraisal of the internal and external business environment. Appraisal will give us strength, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. SWOT. And this will, once this is identified, then a business will, what will it do? It will use its strengths. Use the strengths. It will try to minimize the impact of weaknesses. It will capitalize, try to capitalize, and it will try to capitalize on opportunities, and it will try to neutralize its threats. So this is a very simple thing now. I think you understand the whole story, right? Okay, fair enough. So let's have a quick quiz.